How far would Yujiro Hanma get in Dragon Ball? Look, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Yujiro is making it past the end of Z Krillin, but we'll see.
Guess what?
Let alone Super. I don't think Yujiro is anywhere close to Dragon Ball Super, but let's continue.
I'm back on my bullshit. Let me ask you one question real quick.
Let's hear it, bro.
What is the ideal male form?
The ideal male form is the one that you feel positively in. The best way I could say it, like the best way, like whenever you look in the mirror and you're like, yeah, I look good. There it is. It's a very subjective opinion. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
If any of you losers just said anything other than Yujiro Hanma, well, I'm sorry to say you will be visited by an undisclosed individual tonight at 3:23 a.m. and won't be seen ever again. Yujiro Hanma is probably the craziest, hardest, no fucks given man ever written in anime history. He is literally...
Nah, that's true. Nah, this man, Yujiro, this is the devil. Nah, this is the devil. You got me convinced.
Not even considered a man.
If he got so bored of killing people, he started letting them live in war and started instead just taking their cheeks, bro. Like, no, bro. He started taking people's cheeks and letting them live, bro. Like, no, this guy is the devil.
In his own universe because he flexes too hard on other men. They got served so bad. By this man, they just deadass named him the strongest creature. Whatever the fuck that means. Now, if we were to look at savagery itself, this man clears all of Dragon Ball easily. But sadly...
I don't think that's true, bro. I don't think that's true, bro. There's something about Majin Vegeta sitting there and literally killing a whole bunch of people like this with a fucking smile like this. That just makes me think otherwise, bro. Yujiro is bad. But that motherfucker Majin Vegeta was on a whole different timing, bro. And the crazy thing is, bro, he was still weak. You know what I'm saying? He still lost after doing all that shit, bro. It's crazy.
That's not what we are here for today. We want to know how far Yujiro would get by flexing his big, bulgy, 0% body fat muscles on the Dragon Ball universe.
Yeah, I would say like, bro, I would say Yujiro would probably... I feel like if we get rid of the energy blast and the flying shit, and if it was down to just like actual fighting, I feel like Yujiro could take on maybe Raditz, bro. Like if we get rid of the double Sunday, the Saturday crush, the flying around shit, if it was like mano y mano, fucking Raditz versus Yujiro motherfucking Hanma, I feel like Yujiro, he might got a chance. He might pull out some mystical mumbo jumbo fucking ancient martial arts bullshit, and he might just fucking win against Raditz, bro. But there is no way on earth I see him taking down Ozaru Nappa. Like, not happening, let alone Ozaru Vegeta. Like, no. I think we could maybe wank Yujiro enough to get the Saiyan Saga, and that's it. Like, that's about it.
It's actually a first for me because...
But Dragon Ball in general, I think Yujiro Hanma could actually take on Dragon Ball. Like, just Dragon Ball in itself, he could probably take on even King Piccolo. If we get rid of the laser blast and shit like that. Like, if King Piccolo started spitting up eggs and they were just, like, fighting, I feel like Yujiro could take down a lot of those motherfuckers like no sweat. Tambourine, no sweat. King Piccolo, if we get rid of the laser blast, I think he has a chance. I think so, bro, because he fought Kid Goku, bro. I think Kid Goku versus Yujiro Hanma, if we get rid of the energy blast, stands absolutely no motherfucking chance. Personally, this is just a personal opinion. It might be wrong. I don't give a fuck.
He doesn't really have any quote-unquote powers. Gon has his man, Gilgamesh has his arsenal.
You could have fooled me. This motherfucker swam butterfly style up a stream. Yeah, he got some type of power, bro. The power of bullshit plot.
Bullshit. Mob has his psychic powers, and Dio has his stand.
Yujiro got bullshit
doesn't
too.
Really have anything besides raw strength and martial arts. But
Nah. You sleeping on my boy. This is the same man that pulled up to the army base like this. By the way, he just pulled up to that motherfucker like this Fucking Yujiro motherfucking Hanma just walked up to the gate. And then these motherfuckers just started fighting each other. Bro, the guards started fighting each other, bro. The guards started beating each other's asses because they were like, bro, if we run from him, he's going to kill us. What do? We can't fight him, so we fight each other. And he said, that's enough. And then just walked through the motherfucking gate. Like, literally walked through the gate. Like, I'm not talking they opened the bitch. I'm talking about he just, like, walked through that fucking gate. And then he went to Pickle's cage, reinforced fucking plastic glass or some shit. Bro put his hand on it, then he put his face on it, and then he just walked through that bitch. I'm telling y'all, Yujiro Hanma is a fucking beast, bro. He is a beast. Yujiro Hanma is a beast, bro. He is a beast. It's crazy.
There was still a ton of people asking for this video, so I thought, you know, fuck it, I'll make it happen. So let's start off with the usual, like, listing of what Yujiro can bring to the
this shit. This shit is incredible.
Table when it comes to a fight. Starting off simple, this man has a body gifted and blessed by the gods themselves. Yujiro is sporting a body with a fat percentage lower than the chance of your dad ever returning home from buying milk 6 years ago. He is pretty much completely bulletproof, rocket-proof, sword-proof, landmine-proof, grenade-proof, etc. Seriously, the entire American army tried to get rid of this dude but had to turn to Oliva instead. And
this happened after he started taking cheeks.
Entire global army was unable.
They were like, bro, this shit ain't working. And he out here taking people cheeks in the jungle, bro. They said, let's send this motherfucker Biscuit Oliva.
To get rid of one 16-year-old Japanese kid. Yeah, Jesus Christ, this is Vietnam all over again. Fuck. It's safe to say this guy can tank a punch. He was capable of holding back 100 fully equipped riot police force members just by himself. He saw an earthquake messing up his dinner table.
Punched that shit.
Oh, fuck no. And just punched it round to stop the earthquake. Yes, apparently that shit just works.
It just works.
He can cut glass with his fingers. Yes. He is literally just that old ass boomer like Chuck Norris meme, like, glass doesn't cut Chuck Norris cuts glass. Yeah. There are many other ridiculous things he can do, such as punching holes through concrete, causing an
bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. He made Baki look like a bitch back in the day, bro.
Earthquake by flexing.
And even in the final battle, bro, was still ragdolling his fucking son like it was nothing, bro.
His muscles, walking through bulletproof glass like it's the fucking.
Nah, that's the scene I was talking about just now. Yeah, he just ripped his face through like fucking plexiglass. Like, this ain't just glass, bro. This is like plastic plexiglass. This is like some superior shit, bro. Like his face went through it. Yeah, Yujiro Hanma is a beast.
And just crushing coal into diamonds with his bare hands, etc.
He just walked through that bitch.
On and on. The series sometimes likens Yujiro's attacks to nuclear impacts, but personally, I believe this to be a bit exaggerated.
Yeah, I'm about to say, wait, what? He ain't that damn strong.
I'd say it's more
like, let's be real. Yujiro's a fucking beast, but he ain't that damn strong.
Being hit by a freight train only to be knocked back into a pit of rattlesnakes, which also happens to be on fire and filling up with oil. So this guy is...
Yeah, I can believe that.
Bit of rattle-related. I'd say it's more like being hit by a freight train.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel like if Yujiro Hanma got hit by a train, like he would go back and he'd be like, that was nice. That's a nice warm-up.
Only to be knocked back into a pit of rattlesnakes, which also happens to be on fire and filling up with oil. So
I mean, he do that just for before breakfast. Like, that's some shit Yujiro would do before breakfast. Like, I could believe that part. Besides the oil part, but I could believe almost all of that.
Oh, this guy is
this motherfucker is crazy.
Right?
Yeah, he's crazy.
But that's
he is
not
crazy.
Just from his big unga bunga strength.
You had me until you said oil. You had me in the train, you had me at the snakes, you had me at the fire, but then the oil fire, I don't know about that one. That's like almost like a Materasu fucking levels of heat. You feel me? Like that's some crazy shit. Like that, bro, if you said Yujiro Hanma could survive being in oil that is on fire and just lay there like it's nothing, that is a crazy ass statement that I just can't agree with. Like, I gotta see more from this motherfucker, right? And I love Yujiro. Like, bro, we're 9 minutes and we're only 3 minutes into this video. But like, my video alone is longer than this motherfucking video, right? Even I could say, bro, there's a limit to how far I can believe this motherfucker can go. Like, you almost had me, bro. You almost had me.
All known forms of unarmed combat, whether it be karate, boxing, taekwondo, jiu-jitsu,
he can do all that shit.
Krav Maga, street fighting, kung fu,
he can do all that. He can do all that shit.
If it exists, he can perform it at a master level.
If someone said this motherfucker can beat Batman, bro, I'm gonna say one-on-one, mano y mano, no bat suit, no powers, no gimmicks. Yujiro Hanma walks up to that motherfucker, Bruce Wayne. He walks up to Bruce Wayne and he say, let's get this shit started. I'm gonna say Batman gonna have a hard time taking down this motherfucker. I ain't gonna cap. This is why I take the shades off and tell you to your face, bro. If Yujiro Hanma walked up to Bruce Wayne, no prep time, no gadgets, no gimmicks, no nothing. Walked up to that motherfucker middle of the, like, you know, it's Bruce Wayne. He's a billionaire playboy. He's taking pictures with people and shit. He just finished his little 2-minute picosecond mini nap, right? Because how the hell is he a rich billionaire and he's saving the day at nighttime and he out here doing all this rich people shit, right? Like, obviously this guy has to be like microdosing fucking naps, but they're so efficient that he can fucking still do this stuff at nighttime. If he walked up to this motherfucker Bruce Wayne and he said, let's start right now, I feel like Bruce would put up a decent fight in the beginning. And then this motherfucker shirt will rip off his muscles. He will go like this, say this is a good time. And Batman either has to retreat or he dies. That is it. Do you either retreat, get your gadgets, and call Superman, whoever the fuck you gotta call, whatever you gotta do, make the fucking bat car fucking crash through that motherfucker and hit him so you get some time to get away and put on a suit real quick, or die. That's literally the two options that Batman has when it comes to this man. If it came down to that specific scenario, because any other scenario, Batman might win.
Level. It's also
any other scenario, Batman just might beat this motherfucker. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I literally be sitting here on the internet listening to who is the strongest motherfucker alive. Who is the strongest fictional character alive? And right now, the only person I know right now that is the strongest fictional character, point blank period, is Bobo. That is the only one. That is the only one. Anybody can say Cthulhu, nah. Warhammer, nah. Star Wars, fuck no. That motherfucker, Bobo. That is the strongest fictional character. I don't give a fuck who you are unless you can come out with a 3-hour video explaining why Bobo is weaker than this guy. Then I'll fucking believe you. All right, let's go.
Important to know that Yujiro is pretty smart too. He is not your average brute character, you know, fucking ass for brain, who is super strong but literally has shit for brains. He has vast medical knowledge of every little vein, muscle and organ in the human body, which allows him to strike weak spots with zero effort.
He's literally Batman on crack. Literally, this is why I say Batman cannot beat this guy unless he has his suits and shit. If Batman had no suits and he was egotistical as fuck, Batman would not be Batman. He would just be Yujiro Hanma. He would just walk around the streets of Gotham, no motherfucking mask, no nothing, and just be beating the fuck out of people because he can. Yujiro is Batman if he was not rich and he would want to just fight people. if Batman just wanted to fight people, like, don't give a fuck who you are, and Yujiro, he'd be a weaker version of Yujiro. Oh God, he would be a weaker version of Yujiro.
Effort. He even took this skill so far that he can instantly see any weak point when laying eyes on his enemies.
Yes.
Be it a disease, an old injury, or any other illness.
Anything.
Yujiro will immediately know about them and is ready to exploit the ever-living shit out of these weaknesses.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If Yujiro walked up to Bruce Wayne, he could fuck him up. 100%. I guarantee you, Yujiro could fuck up Bruce Wayne. Can he beat Batman? I don't know. That I do not know, and I would love to see a video on it. I would love to see it. Let's type it in right now. Actually, let me see. Let me see if anyone tackled this topic. Yujiro Hanma versus Batman. Let's see. I gotta see it. And Batman beat Yujiro Hanma. This is a 9-minute video. So either one person stomps, and that's it. This is a 9-minute video, bro. 8 months ago. Let's see.
All known martial arts in the was able to stop a harpoon with Yujiro and also has no time to think of a strategy. In a fight under these circumstances, Yujiro would totally crush Batman.
That's what I'm saying, but
I'd like to see.
But
Batman is just a human in a suit, but they are very wrong. On the other hand, Batman fans will say that Yujiro is nothing more than a human who knows martial arts. Evidently, they are also very wrong.
And that's exactly what I'm saying. You have to know both verses enough to make a logical explanation on why Yujiro would be Batman or Batman could be Yujiro. And from my vast knowledge of knowing the comic books, the games, all these other Batman and Yujiro motherfucking Hanma, I literally have only one scenario. Maybe there's 2 or 3 others, but there's literally only one scenario where I can say for 100% Yujiro Hanma wins, and it's the one that I came up with. It's the one where he walks up to Batman in the middle of all these people, or Bruce Wayne in front of all these people, and he says, "Let's get it popping right fucking now." And he don't even say nothing, bro. He just hit Batman. He just hit Bruce Wayne in the face. Like, yes, Yujiro wins. Now Yujiro walks into Gotham City. It's motherfucking midnight and the bat signal on, and that motherfucker comes down like this. I've been waiting for you, Yujiro. And if you do some shit like that, nah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for Yujiro Hanma, bro. I ain't gonna cap. If he come down like that with his theme song fucking playing, and he land, and he like this, he says, "I've been waiting for you." Good luck, bitch. Good luck, Yujiro. Good luck, my guy.
And aside from
good luck, my guy.
He's also the most disrespectful man I think I have ever seen. Children getting their ass beat. Women getting their ass beat.
And then molested with the R word. And impregnated.
With his child getting her back broken.
And then killed.
Truly. His sons getting their ass beat.
All the time.
This man dead ass broke into his son's apartment.
Yeah.
Found him
while he was having intercourse with his woman and said,
getting frisky with his girl, and just stood there telling them to fuck all day, every day. Just imagine for 1 second.
Yeah, I'd rather him explain it than me. I mean, that's the basic way he said it, but the way Yujiro did it was, I ain't gonna lie, kind of fucking weird, but that's Yujiro Hanma, so it explains why it was weird, bro. Like, Yujiro was saying he was like, even if you get tired, even if you whatever, even if you're hungry, do it. I'm like, God damn.
Getting it on with your girl, and your Sigma dad just spawns into the room and tells you how to do it. Just completely insane.
Nah, not how to do it. He said how often.
It's the literal
Yujiro versus Dragonball.
Doesn't really know what a way to call it.
I feel like I should skip this shit. I ain't gonna cap. General Blue, Yujiro slap.
Well into martial arts shows, but at the same time, he's a
King Piccolo. This is where the debate really started, low key. Kid Goku, King Piccolo is when the debate really can start. Yujiro can solo all of Dragon Ball until it gets to there, and it's like, okay, who wins? I think if you got rid of Laser Blast, okay, but I don't know. We'll see.
Earthquakes by just punching the ground. Could, pull through or cheese through, but Demon King Piccolo just stops him dead in his tracks. Demon King Piccolo with his key abilities, regeneration ability, which is pretty strong, and
well, the regeneration ability isn't that strong because as we've seen in Dragon Ball Z, using regeneration actually does use up a lot of energy. Remember when Piccolo regrew his arm and like his power level went down, right? So there's like, if that was Piccolo on the fucking Namek, right? And that took a lot of energy. I can only imagine how much energy it would take King Piccolo to do this because King Piccolo's not even in his like fucking prime, bro, right? So I would say, is he in his prime? Actually, when he wished for youth, but did he used to be in his prime? What did King Piccolo wish for? Somebody let me know. I'm not gonna look it up. But if he wished just to be younger, I don't know if it's his prime. And if it is his prime King Piccolo form, it does not match fucking Piccolo fused with Nail or sync with Nail or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like that Piccolo fucking crushes King Piccolo like no diff. Like not no diff, like no diff at all, right? So I don't know, man. Like, yeah, regeneration, but he makes himself weaker. Like after Yujiro walks up, rips his fucking arm off. and like he's sure he grows another one. I mean, how often can he keep doing that? He can't do it all fight because he's gonna run out of ki. He's gonna run out of ki, and you run out of ki, you basically die in Dragon Ball. And I can see Yujiro fighting him all night. I don't think this is gonna be no 5-10 minute match. I don't think this is gonna take an afternoon. I can see this going out all night to the next day with Yujiro Hanma. Just because he'd be having fun for like the first 5 hours, and then he'll be like, all right, let's try. And then whenever he starts trying, we'll see how King Piccolo holds up. And if King Piccolo can hold up, then Yujiro would just get mad. And then we'll see what happens. Can he handle a mad Yujiro? Because if King Piccolo can survive all that, then okay, GG's. King Piccolo wins. If Yujiro can survive a fucking laser blast or from the mouth, because King Piccolo shot from his mouth, if he can survive that blast, if he can survive the first one, and he's like just his shirt's ripped, or maybe he does some ogre demon back energy and absorbs that shit and tanks it, and he's like, damn, that's pretty good. All right, let's immediately start fighting for real. If he survives the first blast, King Piccolo loses. At least that's what I think.
And just overall fighting experience would, in my opinion, be able to defeat Yujiro by straight up overpowering him. Yujiro is one hell of a tough cookie, but he is honestly nowhere near unbeatable for the likes of Dragon Ball characters. He may be number one in Baki, but I don't think he gets very far in Dragon Ball, and as a result, I will be capping...
I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know.
Baki, but I don't think he gets very far in Dragon Ball. And as a result,
I really don't know. I feel like we could definitely talk about this, but I really
don't think he gets very far in Dragon.
All I said is, like, I think if you get rid of Ki Blast, then I think you can go as far as Radix. But for me to have to say, if you get rid of something, that obviously means these people can beat them, right? Maybe. I don't know, though. I don't know how strong the Ki Blast will work on Yujiro. I have no clue. Because Yujiro, who's canonical to Yujiro in Dragon Ball? Like, it ain't Goku. Because Goku's just a child. He ain't even master any of his abilities, but he took on King Piccolo like no issue. Well, I mean, it was an issue. He had to use the Ozaru and shit. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Let me see this. Saitama, ... Top Saga, Future Saga, Universe 6 and 7, Resurrection F, Battle of Gods, Boo, Cell Saga, Android Saga, Frieza Saga. You think Ichigo can only go to the Frieza Saga? I'd like to hear that, because I don't think so, my guy. Not after the shit I saw with motherfucking Yuha and motherfucking Aizen. Like even the shit with Aizen was whatever compared to that motherfucker Yuha Ba. I'm telling y'all, when it comes to Yuha Ba and Bleach, now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Yuha Ba is fucking crazy, bro. Yuha Ba is crazy. Like, if I was to say Yuha Ba was how far would Yuha Ba go in Bleach? I mean, in Dragon Ball. Personally, I would say Yuha Ba. Honestly, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, the way they killed Yuha was some bullshit. I ain't gonna cap. The way they killed Yuha Ba was some plot armor bullshit, right? But that's just how the show works. Like, even I think Six Pass Madara could have fucking killed Naruto, right? Like, they just had to have some bullshit where Kaguya shows up. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Yuha Ba could absolutely go to the Buu Saga. But I have no clue if he could actually deal with Cell. You see what I'm saying? I have no clue how he deals with Cell. But I feel like power-wise, he could probably go to the Buu Saga. I just don't know how the fuck he'd kill Cell. Personally, I just don't know. But since Ichigo kills Yuha, Ichigo should be Buu Saga. Personally, I just don't know how he'd kill Buu. But that's for y'all to figure out. I don't fucking know. But yeah, that's just my opinion. I never watched, what is this? Black Clover? That's not Black. What is this? I don't remember. I remember like a lot of people liked this show when it came out. I tried the first episode. I said, this shit ass.
The result, I
said, this shit is ass.
Yujo at the Demon King.
Saiyan Saga? You think Naruto could go to the Saiyan Saga only? I don't know, bro. That Baryon mode look kind of crazy, bro. I think that Baryon mode might... Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Well, I have to watch this video. He got a video on this? If you got a video on why Naruto's only Saiyan Saga, I'd definitely let you check it out.
King Piccolo arc in the tier list.
You think Demon King, that's as far as Yujiro goes? I don't know. I think so as well. I think so. World Tournament, now that I think about it, World Tournament, Fuck no. Fuck no, bro. No, Yujiro ain't making. He ain't even making it to the Saiyan Saga low key. I ain't gonna lie. But even then, like that Piccolo was weaker than Raditz. So now that I think about it, because I recently replayed the World Tournament Saga from like Dragon Ball Kakarot. So I got a vivid memory on how much Goku had to go through just to beat that motherfucker Piccolo Junior, whatever. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Piccolo will get a run for his money, but I think he might end up winning against Yujiro. I ain't gonna lie. The way Goku won was some bullshit. I ain't gonna cap. The foot Kamehameha was some bullshit. He ain't did it since.
Might be a disappointing result for a lot of people, but I just can't see Yujiro getting further than this due to his simple lack of any like special unique ability. Like I said before, you have Gon with Nen, you have Medaka with her like gift, her own ability. Yujiro is just raw strength, and raw strength really
it don't really get you that
so
far. Yeah.
Because once we get
it won't get you that far in other shows.
More similar content in the future, please subscribe and hit the.
Let's see. This was a dope video, my guy. I judge anime. I love that name, bro. I love that name. Let's see. How far was Sailor Moon? Oh, I don't know shit about Sailor Moon. But JoJo and Baki are the same show. I gotta see that. Anyways, let's see you guys in the next one. Peace.